This segment is brought to you by Cypress Stop, home of the happy customer.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Bayou Time. I am Harry McCullough. It's time to do some Terrebonne Parish Council updates, and for that, we bring in the council chair, Mr. Carly Harding, Terrebonne Parish District 1, which we'll talk a little bit more specifically about District 1 in a second. You said a little bit of a light schedule, I guess, coming up for the next meeting?
Yes, even though on paper it looks like it's light, but then sometimes the subject matter can broaden itself, you know.
Okay,
Right.
we start with a proclamation, though, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
In 1979, President Carter established something for MIAs and POWs, and the third Thursday in September is set aside to give recognition to that particular day for the POWs and MIAs, and so we're going to actually give a proclamation in reference to that.
And that'll be the third Thursday of September?
Yes, which is the 25th.
I got you.
The 25th.
Remember, we always used to wear those silver wrist bracelets with a POW name on them.
Right, you know.
Yeah, it was a great way to honor those guys for sure.
Yeah, much respect to the missing in action and prisoners of war.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so a couple other things, and you said sometimes a little more publicity on some things than other. 1B. It has the urging of the parish president to approve the new location of the Finding Our Roots Museum, which plays a part because it's this building that was involved in it where we're at here at HTV. We're talking about another building and a little less cost, and you guys are trying to get that approved and you want the parish president.
Well, and it also says urging and requesting. I think that's been a lot of said in the public and in all manners of the public in reference to basically my idea of it is the bottom line is Finding Our Roots Museum. And there are some circumstances that actually are incorporated with that. It makes it a very, very delicate subject. And whereas now that we had actually, with a 6-3 vote, that actually went on to move on, which to apply for $4.5 million. There's some opposition to certain circumstances. Hopefully they'll come out tomorrow. That was the first thing. That is law right now. So because the concerns of the public, what we're actually doing is actually perhaps putting something else on the table, even though we already have approved something that we, the council that make the laws, have an opportunity to adjust the laws to the comforts of Terrebonne Parish. That's what we are attempting to do, where everybody can be satisfied. If there are any dispute, then I would recommend that, you know, people come out, because the next section that we're going to have on our council meeting is the speaker cards, or you take that particular agenda item, then you can actually speak on that general agenda item.
So people can come out and get a speaker card, sign up, and have a few minutes to talk about.
Yes, you know, man, and as always, you know, man, one of the best ways to hear from the public is actually in the council meeting at the mic on record. So those people that represent the members of the public, if they haven't spoke with their council people or other parts of the administration, they can be actually heard.
As opposed to anonymous online, which is a great way, right?
Yeah, anonymous online. Well, you know, man, some people are better looking than what I am, so they're not gonna come and establish themselves and their value in public. So right.
You know, a lot of people, they know my relationship with Martin. So I've heard so many things, and a lot of them not true. So that's why I was kind of joking about that.
Yeah, and that's it. You know, I mean. Even though we got a short thing, and I know we have to, we're only here for a moment, people, but then I want to put this out there. I have a saying that, you know, that bad information is worse than no information at all. Right. So you can't take bad information back. If nobody have an opportunity to open their mouth about anything,
right,
we're good.
Yeah, right. And you said it. It's about finding that museum too, Finding Our Roots Museum to get that going. All right, 7A also on the document on the next page. has a councilman named Carl Harding requesting a discussion of the quality of life department regarding the recreational program in Gray, the Recreation District 1.
Recreation District 1, and we have a number of recreation districts, and each recreation district basically have at least 2 council members that represent that area. And those recreation districts, they actually receive a millage, and they the dispute has always been what comes first, the chicken or the egg. And ultimately, Terrebonne Parish consolidated government on all property, especially if that property is purchased by public funds. And there have been some disputes and opportunities for people in that area that they have actually expressed themselves to be discomforted with. This agenda item was generated because someone came by speaker card and only had a few minutes to speak about that. And they spoke with me, and I said, well, an opportunity that I can give you and a way to do it, to address it and have more time to get a discussion or some clarity in reference to the quality of life, which is OTPR. Quality of life is incorporated. It incorporates the Civic Center, Water Life Museum, things of that nature, where we can actually clarify some of the things that we have.
A little more time.
Yeah, with the District 1 and Recreation District.
I got you. Well, thank you. And we'll be watching on Wednesday. So good luck with that.
God bless.
All right. We'll be right back on Mobile Time right after this.
This segment was brought to you by Cypress Stop, home of the happy customer.